Good morning to one and all. Myself Divya. I am from ECD section. Today my PTSP concept video topic is properties of variance. Variance is the measure of how data point differ from the mean. According to the Lyman, a variance is a measure of how far a set of data the numbers are spread out from their mean average value. Variance means to find the expected difference of deviation from actual value. Therefore, variance depend upon the standard deviation of the given data set. The more the value of variance, the data is more scattered from its mean, and if the value of the variance is low or minimum, then it is less scattered from the mean. Therefore, it is called measure of speed of data from the mean. The variance means to find the expected difference of deviation from the actual value. The variance is nothing but the deviation found from the actual value of the mean. So it depends upon the standard deviation of the given data set. For the purpose of solving question, we use the formula variance x equals to x of e of x minus u x minus mu whole square. The formula of the variance is x equals to e of x minus mu whole square. E is the expectation value. Put into the words means the mean of the variance is the expectation of square of deviation of random set data from its mean value. Here mu is the mean value, x is the expectation deviation. X is the random variable, is equal to the e of x. So the above equation may be also expressed as variance of x equals to e of x minus x of whole square. Here e of x square minus 2x of ex plus e of x square. Here a minus b whole square formula is written. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. So here e of x is also written as e of x. So the variance is e of x square minus e of x of whole square. Sometimes the covariance of random variable itself is treated as variance. For the variables symbolically, variance is equals to covariance of x comma x. If both the covariance are x variable, then it is also equal to the variance. As we know already, the variance is the square of standard deviation. Variance equals to sigma square, standard deviation whole square. Sigma is the standard deviation. The corresponding formula is population standard deviation sigma equals to under root summation of x minus mu by n by under root summation of x minus x whole square by n minus 1, where x is denoted as value of observation, mu is the population mean of all the values, n is the number of observation in the sample set, and x bar is the sample mean, and n is the total number of the values. So here we use this formula in population standard deviation, and variance is also known as sigma square. So standard deviation whole square is also known as variance. Properties of variance equals to the variance of x is of a random variable x having the following properties. Variance of x plus c is equals to variance of x where c is the constant. Variance of cx is equals to c2 into variance of x where c is the constant. Variance of ax plus b is equals to a square into variance of x where a and b are constants. If x1 and x2 up to so on xn are n independent random variables, then variance of x1 plus x2 up to so on is denoted as variance of x1 plus variance of x2, so on up to variance of xn. Here the whole summation variance is equals to the each term of the particular x variance. Now let us look at the relation between the variance and standard deviation. Here these are few properties of variance. Variance and standard deviation. Standard deviation is the positive square of the variance. The symbol sigma and s are used correspondingly to represent the population and sample standard deviation. Standard deviation is a measure how spread out the data is. Itself is the formula. Simply it is the square root of the variance for the data set. It is represented by the Greek symbol sigma. So the standard deviation formula is equals to root over variance. So variance can be calculated easily by the following step. So find the mean of the given data. Calculate the average of the given set of values. Now subtract the mean from each of the value and square them. Find the average. For example, find the average square values of the result, saying if x1, x2, x2 upon so on xn are the given values. Therefore, the mean is x bar equals to x1 plus x2 up to so on xn by n is the mean value. Now subtract the mean value from each of the given data and then square them. So x1 minus x whole square, comma x2 minus x bar whole square, x3 minus x bar whole square up to so on xn minus x bar whole square. Now let us find the average of the given variance is variance of x equals to x1 minus x whole square plus x2 minus x bar whole square, x3 minus x bar whole square up to so on xn minus x bar whole square by n. In this way the variance is calculated. So to calculate the variance, first we need to calculate the mean, then we need to subtract each value by the mean, then we get the variance value. In this way the variance is calculated. For example, if the given find the variance of the numbers 3, 8, 6, 10, 12, 9, 11, 10, 12, 7. So the given data is those the numbers. Then mean of the 10 values is given by 3 plus 8 plus up to those all addition of those numbers by number of numbers are 10. So 88 by 10 is 8.8. So now the step 2 is make a table with the three different columns, one for the x value and second for the deviation and third for the squared deviation. As the data is not given as the sample data, so we need to form for the population variance. Thus the mean is denoted by mu, and here is the table column. X values, the given mean values, x minus mu values are the deviation value, whole square deviation values are given. So the formula is deviation square equals to summation of x minus mu whole square by n. So the sum of the square deviation value we got is 73.6. Then the total number of n values is 10 numbers. So the answer is 7.36. So variance is expected value of the square variation of the random variable. For it mean value in probability and statistics. Informally, variance estimated how far a set of number are spread out from their mean value is known as variance. The value of the variance is equal to the square of the standard deviation, which is another central tool. Variance is symbolically represented as sigma square or s square or variance of x, var of x. So the formula of the given formula to find the variance is given by var of x equals to e of x minus mu whole square, where var of x is the variance and e is denoted as the expected value, x is the random variable and mu is the mean. To find the variance, easily, we need to find the mean of the given observation first and then subtract the mean value from the each of the observation and then square it. At last, find the mean of the square terms to the given way to get the variance. So at last, we need to find the mean of the squared terms. So we need to find the each value mean square terms to get the variance. So this is about the properties of variance. Thank you.